I can speak to you from my personal life. I never teach anything that I have not personally experimented with. Because this universe, in its subtlety, is a love field. Every now and then you become aware of that field, so you say, I'm in love, I love my child, or I love my mother, or I love my friend. That is a tiny ripple of that love field. But the universe is filled, the universe is a love field. You just need to learn to tune into that. Just learn to tune into that. And the whole universe is there to uplift you. And little success that you get, don't let it swell your head like a balloon. Each time the universe helps you, bow to the universe. That is what all the gurus have taught. On the Guru Purnima day, I told you the story of a great warrior who became an emperor, fought against the Mughals in India, and established his own empire. Shivaji, by the blessing of his Guru, Samarth Guru Ramdas. And he wrote a slip of paper and surrendered his empire to the Guru's begging bowl. The Guru said, what will I do with it? You run it on my behalf. But it's very easy for a warrior who has won all his battles to become proud. And he's admiring his fort that is being built. And the Guru comes by and sees the emperor walking about like he was the master of the sun and the moon as well, as we always do. And the workmen who were helping to repair the fort called one of the workmen, the Guru did, he says, break that rock. So they smashed that rock, and inside the rock was a tiny bit of water with a frog in it. And he said, Shivaji, come here. Who was taking care of this frog in here, inside the rock? Some attribute that story to that. This is the same story occurs about so many gurus, so I don't know which one did it. A similar story about Shankaracharya, a similar story about some. They always have you break that rock and show that tiny little frog inside. Surviving God knows how long. Who was taking care of that? And you think you are taking care of your empire. When you learn to make yourself small, you will become great. We have just not done so. So make a decision to cultivate the enlightenment mind. One of the tragedies, and that is what I actually was planning to talk about, but I started off differently. And I'll probably continue on tomorrow over there. One of the tragedies is that you adults corrupt your children. You suppress their spirituality. You do not help to awaken it. You ignore it, you do not recognize it, you laugh it off. Many children are born with a little drop of bodhicitta, enlightenment mind. In some it is so mature and profuse that all your stratagems to use those children for your satisfaction do not succeed, and these beings still rise to become great guides of humanity. But in large number of cases where the bodhicitta, the natural bodhicitta, natural enlightenment mind with which many children are born is not quite as mature and profuse, it is suppressed. Those of you who have children, who are planning the children, who have sons and daughters who will have children, who have daughters-in-law who have or will have children, think about it. Don't only think about which school we are going to send them to. Let their spirituality bloom. Recognize it when it shows profusely in its purity and its innocence. I want to give a little bit more detailed discussion on this topic. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow if the Spirit so moves.